As you guys have probably heard, my Forex funds has been temporarily shut down until September 11th. We don't know a lot of information about what's going on. We just have to wait it out to see what's going to happen on September 11th when we get more information. So what this means for the prop industry as a whole, in my opinion, is that it's unstable and that it probably should be avoided until we have regulation. Because once this starts, it's going to flood into all the other firms. So be aware of that. If you have accounts at other firms, just start making withdrawals now if you have them available, because this might hit those in the coming weeks. So I had a funded account at my Forex funds, 300K, and I was just about to approach my first payout phase. That's obviously not going to happen, and it's going to shift my focus away from prop firm trading. I've seen this as another avenue to increase trading profits. I've always been a person that has been trying to strive for consistent conservative gains over the long term. You can actually see my accounts that I've been trading on for the last 2 years right here. So 93% profit, and had losses in March and June, but we'll be hitting my high water mark probably by the end of next week. So making that recovery, and losses are part of trading, right? They happen. And I used to be a trader that would try to avoid them and realize that after years of experience, you have to accept losses at some point. Otherwise, you're going to just blow accounts eventually. It's inevitable. And so trying to find the best way of implementing stop losses has been really tricky, especially when considering so many strategies that I'm using. I'm using 6 or 7 strategies. And, a 30% stop loss on high risk trading is, I think, acceptable, especially when you're making a profit of anywhere from 5 to 10% a month, which is something that I've been achieving. So over the last 2 years, I've made an average of 3.4% profit monthly. And that's over this account that you see right here. Last year, I made 60%. So, it just goes to show that trading has its ups and downs. And I know that we're all trying to find the best trading strategy, the best system, the best person to follow on YouTube that can give us the best edge, right? I tell too much, and sometimes it can get me into trouble, either with my business, my trading, or something else. And it's me trying to find the best avenue to profit for myself and to help those that are following me also profit in the same or similar way. So this is all about the long road and trying to stay afloat. This is not an easy thing to do. And that's why I've built algorithms to try to help me on that journey. And so far, they're performing pretty well. I'm outperforming the majority of investment vehicles out there. And you can see that this is the wild west of trading, but it's still working out for me. And I think that my accounts, all of them, can show that. Even this one that's been running for 3 years, even with its 78% drawdown. But I've been adding consistently $200 a month to this account to help with the compounding. And I started with $1,000. So it shows that there is a way to grow wealth at a decent pace, even with a small starting balance. If you're smart about it and you're conservative and you're consistent with whatever software or EA or algorithm that you're using. This hasn't been an easy year, 2023. It's been hard. And, I'm happy that we still have a few months left. Price is looking a little bit better. And I've had some pretty good months the last 2 months, 3.35%. And then in August, almost 7%. And that's a really big month. And, not everybody is going to get the same exact results as me. I'm using Trader's Way, which is a broker out in Europe. And I'm sure everybody else is using different brokers. The algorithms that I use meet a technical criteria, a set of rules, basically. And if those rules are met, then a trade is entered. But because brokers have slightly different price feeds and slightly different execution, means that some traders may get slightly different results than the majority. And this could result in some losses potentially. So I can't guarantee that your results will be the same as mine, but so far I have been closely tied into my Discord group trying to find out how the majority is doing. And I feel like the majority is getting very similar results as I am, and that's what I set out to do. I want 90% of the people to be achieving what I'm doing here. And that's why I'm so closely involved with my community. We're growing wealth. I think the majority of us, or people that watch my channel, are anywhere from 30 to 60 years old. You know, a lot of you are approaching retirement age, and you're trying to work really quickly to build up your funds so you can have a nest egg, right? But like me, we have to get reminders of slowing down. And you know, my Forex funds getting temporarily shut down is one of those. The slow game is the right way, even though sometimes I like to try to bypass that or find hacks to decrease my time because, you know, I'm impatient. But considering a lot of the other traders out there, maybe I'm a little bit more patient than some of the others. Anyway, thanks you guys for your support on this channel and for continuing to watch my videos and to have input in my Discord group. And we'll catch you on the next one, and let's see how September goes.